Hey, what's going on, guys? Ben Nyhart here, Bayou Mortgage Guy, Moving Mortgage Mandeville. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. This is episode 11 of Ben's book report, and we are reading The Power of One More by Ed Mylett. If you followed along with us yesterday, we were talking a little bit about goals. Today, we're on chapter 10, which is called One More Higher Standard. So there's a direct relationship between your standards and your goals. The correlation there is your standards will essentially determine the outcome of your goals, right? So if your standards are low, meaning that if you're trying, let's say one of your goals is to lose 50 pounds and your standard is to lose, a pound a month. Maybe that standard is a little bit too low. It's all about what you're willing to accept. And then, the other opposite is that you don't want to lose 25 pounds in a week. Both of those standards are not going to be achievable. So you need to set your standards to where they will help you essentially achieve your goals. So he talks about what you're willing to tolerate. So what you're willing to tolerate is what you will get. Essentially, that just means that if you're willing to tolerate unsuccessful attempts to achieve your goals, if your standards are too low, or if they're too high and you keep failing, that's going to be the difference between achieving your goals or not. So if you're willing to tolerate something, that's probably what you're going to get. If you don't change your standards, then your goals are going to be irrelevant. So you need to change your standards. Think about that whenever you're, setting your goals. And then he talks about think of your brain as a blender. To activate the changes meant for you, there must be a conscious decision to take only what you think is valuable and apply it in a thoughtful way to create your unique standards. So everyone's standards are going to be different. You just need to figure out what you want your standards to be. Then he talks about activating to a higher standards. 9 ways to do that is understanding your why, break down a higher standard into detailed, achievable steps, be honest with yourself, get help when you're weak, use technology, give dedicated thought to the relationship between your goals and your standards, forget perfection, don't overthink it, and then set your standards that please yourself. Then he goes on to say about, comparing your standards to other people. You don't want to compare your standards to other people. You're not someone else. You can only be you. So you need to set your standards what are, equivalent to your, what your makeup is. So if you're comparing yourself to someone else, don't do it. That's just how you get caught up and try to, that you're running that rat race comparing yourself to someone else. And then finally, he talks about the consequences of higher standards. Even if you don't fully succeed, you'll still fail at a higher level than land at a higher baseline. So hope this helps, guys. Have an amazing day.